let's talk now about luxury as a product. So there are so many product categories into the luxury world. We usually made a distinction between products that are durable, investment. So let's think about cars, real estate, jets, even expensive, actually expensive furniture, piece of design that you will keep for years. And on the opposite, what are personal goods that are not durable, usually personal goods that are not so long lasting, and so they might interact with a high fashion. And I do mean apparel, leather goods, shoes, beauty, and the world of jewels and watches when they are not investment, objects of investment. So in this wide heterogeneity of categories, actually you always have a luxury segment that usually is beyond and up to the so-called premium segment. And the key success factors in each product categories are, as you might think, different. There are some interesting studies done by Bain & Company for Alta Gamma, that is the foundation of Italian high-end company in the business, as they say, of excellence, that are actually nowadays a reference for this market, as they measure since 1995 every year the evolution of luxury as a category in the different products, as I said. And we will focus in particular in this course and in this entire month actually on luxury, that luxury that is personal. So we won't talk about durable goods, we won't talk much about cars, we won't talk much about real estate, we would rather talk about personal goods, so beauty, apparel, and leather goods. So product with, that are, let me say, close to a fast-moving consumer good market. So in the last years, what we have seen in terms of the evolution of the different categories is, first of all, the growth, the booming growth of leather goods. Now, leather goods are the category. When you think about luxury, there you find what are the brands that everyone associate with luxury. It might be Hermès, might be Chanel, Bottega Veneta, Gucci, Prada. And in the past was not like that, because in the past luxury was very much about apparel, tailoring, suit, prêt-à-porter, haute couture, while now apparel is actually not so strong as a luxury category anymore. Let's say that another evolution in the market that we experienced recently is the growth of what is called as experiential luxury. So a third category with respect to the personal, the durable luxury. Experiential luxury has a little bit to do with art, with services, with hotels, with dining out, and a little bit with also fine food. So the idea that I want to provide in terms of luxury as a category is really to make you perceive how many products, how many market segments, and how many categories are falling into the luxury world. So you have to go industry by industry, actually, when you try to understand what are the players and the key success factors.